Hi, it's Jenny from BuggyBaby, and today we're having a look at the Hauck Sport Pushchair. This one here is suitable from birth to about 3 years old, or that's 15 kilograms. So we're going to have a look inside the box, put it all together, and let's see what it does. We're looking at the version in the charcoal stone. So let's have a look inside here. Very nicely packaged up, nice sturdy box. Let's see how it comes. So looking inside the box, we can see it's all packaged up in different parts here. So we're going to have to put this together. So let's empty this out. There we go, and I can see there we've got the frame. We're going to have the wheels inside there. It comes with a rain cover. Perfect. And there we go. We can see the wheels and the bumper bar, and somewhere inside here will be the instructions as well. Right, let's get the plastic off of here. Unwrap it all. Take the wheels out. So they're going to be the front swivel wheels. These are the wheels for the back. You see you've got all the parts in there to get that all together. There's the bumper bar. And here are the instructions. Okay, so I've got the instructions in front of me here. And I can see that I've got all of the parts in the box, everything we need there. And I just need to follow these instructions to get the frame up and then attach the wheels. So we need to get the frame up first. There we go, that's clicked into place fine. And then we're going to work out how to put the wheels on. So it's telling us we're going to start with the back bar. Okay, so to put this bar together, looking at the instructions, we need to take these little clips out. If you can just see these on the end here, there's a little hole at the end of the bar that they've been put into. I believe they're going to secure the wheels on. So make sure the washer's on. Definitely need that. Pop the wheel in. That's a nice click. And then this little washer, this little bar pin, that's going to go through. Get that in. Oop, let's try that again. Can you see the little hole? That's where we're trying to get it. There we go. We clip that in. And I think this would just go on top. We can work that out. Yeah, there we go. So let's do the other side. Pop the washer on. Let's get the wheel. Okay, so you can see that, which way the wheel's going on. Clip it in. Get the little pin again. Find a hole. And that's just keeping the wheel in place, I guess. Okay. Pop the little grey part on. I'm guessing the grey part is just decorative really. I'm not sure there's much need for it other than it making it look nice, but that is the back bar together. So now we're going to put that onto the pushchair. So we should just be able to slot the back bar on. So I'm looking at this and thinking this is going to be the brakes, this part here. So we'll have to pop it on this way. Okay. Bear with me, trying to get this in. Ooh. Let's turn it over so you can see what I'm trying to do here. Okay. Going to clip into place, I would have thought. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that just clips on. We can see that's the brakes there. You can see how the brakes will work. So for the front wheels, I'm thinking that these need to come off, otherwise I don't really understand how that will go on. Okay, this looks about right. So this looks like it should just clip onto place, and these are swivel wheels as well, so I don't think it's going to matter which way round they go. They just need to clip into place. There we go. Get the other wheel. Make sure the washer stays on. You do need the washer to be there. Clip this one in. That's clipped into place. They seem nice and sturdy. Let's lift this up. So let's get the bumper bar on. So this is just going to slot into place. You can see here. We're going to slot it in. There we go. And if you were going to remove it, you would just need to use these little bits here, push them in, and the bumper bar comes straight out. When you get this out of the box, you will notice straight away how light this is. Now, this is one of the selling points of this pushchair. Very, very lightweight, so they recommend that it's perfect for built-up urban areas, and also great if you have to use it on public transport, because sometimes some pushchairs are quite big and bulky. They're quite hard to get on and off if you're getting off a train, off a bus. This is very light. It's 5.9 kilograms, so very, very light, and it steers really nicely. Those swivel wheels are lockable if you need to, but you can see it's really easy to steer even with just one hand. We'll have a look at the adjustment of the backrest. Now, as I said at the start, this is suitable from birth to about 3 years old. So they say about 15 kilograms, give or take a couple, because you might have stuff in the basket, and you do need to bear that in mind. So there's a maximum load of 18 kilograms on this. So for the backrest, we can see there we've got it on lie flat. So this is as flat as it's going to go. So you can put your new ball in there. You might want to put a liner or something in that to make them a bit more snug, a bit more comfortable if you've got a brand new ball in the pushchair. But it is suitable from birth, so you don't have to put a liner on. It's just what you prefer. And then let's have a look at this. Okay, so it's quite standard, this. It's one of these adjustments where you can have it in any position, because you're just gonna press on the little button and push it up, press on the little button here and put it down. So you can pick and choose a comfortable position for your child. Also, you won't have to get them out of the pushchair if you want to move the backrest up, or if you want to put it down if they're going to sleep. Really easily done. You can see here the basket. It's a really good size for a small pushchair. So we can put our rain cover in there. You can be able to fit a bit of shopping in there, any essentials. It's quite a high side to the basket, so nothing's going to come out, nothing's going to get lost. And if we have a look while we're down here at the wheels, they're plastic wheels, so they can't puncture. Nice and sturdy. And they're, like we looked at before, here's your brake, so that's your foot brake. So you're going to be able to push that down with your foot, and then you just flick it back up. So that's, as most buggies are, that is how you find the brake. Okay, let's spin this round. I think we can adjust here the footrest. Yes, we can. So there's little buttons there. You'd want to press both the buttons at the same time. That'll push it all the way down. That's great for when your child starts getting bigger and their legs are dangling down a bit more. Obviously, when they're a bit smaller, you'll want to put it up, and that's going to give them a bit more comfort as well. That's very easy to do. We've got a 5-point harness here. Okay, we've got a little padded part there to keep them a bit more comfortable. I can see here that you can adjust the straps, so you're going to be able to move them down and up depending on the size of your child. Let's have a look on the back here. Yeah, so all you would need to do is take these through. There we go. And then you will just push it into the lower slot. So you might want it like that when they're first born. And obviously as they get bigger, then you can move them back up here. And we can see here, here's our clasp. This is all adjustable. Everything here you can adjust. And you just clip them into place. And there we go, to undo it. That's really simple, that works really easily. So hopefully if your child is wriggling around in the pushchair, you'll be able to get them in the pushchair, all strapped up without any problems. Let's have a look at the hood now. Okay, let's go around here. That's the hood out. Oh, we've got a little pocket there. That'd be useful, wouldn't it? And then this looks like you can give your child a little bit more protection by here we go, by securing the Velcro. So this attaches to the hood. Must have another little bit around here. There we go. There's another bit of Velcro there, so that must attach to something around this way. So that's a good size hood. They're going to be protected from the sun, even more so if they're lying flat actually. That will give them quite good protection. Quite thin, the material on the hood, but perfectly good for when you're out and about and they need to have a little bit of cover on there, whether it's from sun or the rain. And then, as we've looked at already, it includes the rain cover, so you don't have to worry about that. And that will just pop over the hood, over the whole pushchair. I'm not going to unwrap that now, but you can see that that is included. So that is a great advantage of this pushchair, already having that included, because it's something less that you need to buy. So I'm just having a little wheel around with it. As we looked at already, very simple to push, then no problems at all. Now, if you were going over cobbly streets, sand, anything that's not particularly smooth, you can lock the wheels. Let's have a look at how we do that. There we go, just push that up. You need to have it in place there. There, you lock the wheels. And that just means that you can take it over any terrain and the wheels will keep nice and still for you, so it's easier to push when you're in any bumpy areas. And then to unlock it, we're just going to push it down, push that one down, and then we'll swivel in again. So let's have a look and see how we fold this back down. Now it should be quite an easy one. So I can see here, we've got these little handles on both sides. So I'm going to pull them up, both at the same time, and then it just folds down. There we go, really small fold, very compact, actually very tiny, that fold. So that will be great to put into the boot. If you've got a really small car, that'd be perfect. Or if you're traveling on public transport, that's going to fold up really nicely. And by the looks of it, you'll be able to keep that, push it into a corner, keep that upright, and it's not going to take up any space at all. And then that's just open that up again. Clicks into place, and you've got it open. I've got my little baby in here now. So I'm going to fasten in the little baby. I'm assuming when you've got a real baby in there, they're not going to sit quite as still as this one is. But there we go. Let's have a look at how we adjust these straps properly. Get baby fastened in. And then we're going to adjust the back of the pushchair with the baby sitting in there so you can see how easy it is. Okay, lay it round. Baby wants to go to sleep. So I'm just going to pull that down. There we go. And baby is lying down. You can get it flatter than that, but there you go. That shows how that works with the baby in, so you can see that that's going to be really simple for you to do, and how simple it is to still push the buggy around when you have a baby in. And this is a weighted baby, so it's quite realistic. There we go. So a great lightweight pushchair, really slimline. You can see how small it is. Really easy to push, and it would be fantastic for if you're out and about in an urban area, you're walking around shops, you don't need a bulky buggy. Maybe you could have it as your second buggy. It's a really reasonable price point, so you could have this as a second buggy. It could be sitting at the grandparents' house, at the childminder's house, or if you just want to take it out and about when you're on holiday, or if you are using public transport. Very sturdy, looks, feels really well made. The material feels great, and I'm sure that your child's going to be very comfortable in there. And you can see that it's not going to take them much past 3 years old, but for the price point you're going to get brilliant value from it anyway, so that doesn't really appear to be a problem. Obviously once they get past that age, their legs are going to be dangling down, and you might find this starts getting too thin for them here. So that is the Hauck Sport in charcoal stone, and this retails on BuggyBaby at £59.95. Excellent value, and a really good pushchair. I hope you found this review useful. If you want any more information, you can go onto buggybaby.co.uk, and there is more information on the Hauck Sport Pushchair as well as all the other Hauck range.